Hey, this one goes round and around. Repeat. There's only one other part. Oh no. We'll get there. Hey guys, welcome back. Shane here from Guitar Work. Welcome back. Glad to be back. This is Eric Clapton's Old Love off of the intergalactic mega hit Unplugged album. Fantastic. There's not a bad song on there. Old Love, always been a favorite of mine. Great groove tune, great to jam along to, and very, very accessible. There's what I just played is the main riff, and then there's a little bridgey part, I'll call it, which isn't bad at all. And it's good meat and potato stuff. Also, we'll do a full play along at the very end, as we always do, and slow it down a bit as well to get you going and tear it all apart. But I want to thank you for coming back and subscribing and all that good YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, it really means a lot, and hit the notification bell. What else? Yeah, comments, suggestions, share. All those good YouTube things have really helped me out. It's been great to talk to a lot of you. We'll be using the fabulous Beatbuddy from Singular Sound, and I've got it cranked here. 1, 2, 3. That's your main riff. We'll go through it in a sec. Kind of Layla-esque. Anyway, I digress. I'll be referring to sheets the entire time. I'll send you, as always, to patreon.com. There's 4 pages to this one. There's 2 song sheets and 2 detail sheets. Because at the very, very end, we'll also do more improv stuff. For those of you that want to stick around, do more scale stuff. Some scale patterns to throw at you this time to try to get a bit more mileage out of the scale patterns that you're already using. So let's stick around and talk about that and a bit of jamming and some looping as well. But in the meantime, let's just learn the darn song. Head to patreon.com/guitaratwork. It doesn't have to be a lifelong commitment. Just go there, grab the tunes, and there's a ton and ton of songs you can play up there and do a whole dozens and dozens and dozens of play-alongs with me, and we can communicate through there. So go grab those. Fantastic. And all the links in the description below for the Beatbuddy and the Aeros Looper, as always, but we'll go through them in a second. Here we go. The pickup, I'm going to go to the detail sheet. This is often called a pickup, something that precedes the song or the riff. It's this guy here. And that is, I'm going to play open E string and then hammer on, meaning don't pick the string again, and just slam on your first finger. You'll see on the 3rd fret, that 3 written there. If you're not getting the volume you want on the hammer, you just have to get really sure-footed. Okay, and that'll come for sure. For now, I always recommend picking all the notes, so it would be this. Even though that sounds kind of square, you'll learn the idea, and then the ornaments, like hammers and pulls, they tend to come. But people seem to want to do it all at the same time. And if you trip up, go back to just play it square, and then all the ornaments will come. Here's what you have so far: 0, 3. Now open A, pick that, hammer the 3rd fret, and then pull off. So it's only 1 pick stroke for 3 notes. Here's what you have so far. Okay, that's the very top of your detail sheet, page 1. Here it is again. I'm going to end it on that 3rd fret of the low E. Here it is again. Good. Now it's going to go open A, which gives you time to travel to this A minor chord. A lot of people refer to that as the Stairway to Heaven A minor. It's not a real name for it, but it works. It works. Here's what you have so far: main riff with the pickup. Open A. Travel time gets you seated here. Okay, now you're barring that 5th fret, just the top, in this case the top 3 strings, like that, and ring fingers on the 7th fret there of the D string. I've got the A string open. And the neat thing is, when you see the Roman numeral 5 beside the chord diagram, watch out for that, right? That's telling you it's up on the 5th fret. Now that next chord, D minor 7/8, sounds difficult, but all I have to do is add my middle finger to the 2nd string at the 6th fret. He's already right on top of there, and that makes it a D minor 7/A. A D minor 7 with an A in the bass. That's what that means. Here's what you have so far. There's here. Add the middle. There it is again. Not too worried about timing just yet. There we go. You might want to stop tape right there and get to the bottom of that. I'm going to take my slippers off here. Use my drum machine. It's going going this way. The next chord is a G7 sus4. I'm going to bar the entire 3rd fret. Second here. Bar the 3rd fret. And ring finger's going to the 5th fret of the A. Pinky's going to the 5th fret of the G. And notice now, that's not the easiest chord to get. If bar chords are new to you, get that thumb way down low. I put my elbow down here like this. And that way my first finger, if your first finger is bent at that middle knuckle, you won't get the squish power you need. So try to straighten him out. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight, but try to get down underneath like that. And we've got, there you go. My middle finger's right on top to give it a little extra squish power. If that works for you, great. If you don't have the length, that's okay. It may come later. As G7 sus4, get rid of the pinky and put your middle finger, 4th fret of that G string, and that is a G7. It's so tidy. I love Clapton for that. It's going pinky, and then here's your middle, and here's the whole idea. And that is like 90% of the song. Here we go. And here's your G7 sus. Repeat, repeat, repeat. G7 sus. Do it one more time. And that's it. That is your that is your main riff, which is the verse and the chorus. And again, you'd want to stop tape there. Try to get that together because that is most of the song. I'm calling it that. The only other part I'm seeing in there is I'm going to call it the pre-chorus. I think it is a good enough term for it. I'm going to go to a full bar F. You can go to a regular F. Regular F is fine. If you're not up to the full bar F, that is the toughest place to play a bar chord because of all that tension down here at the nut. But I'm going to use the full F. Don't feel badly if you have to go to a regular F. And the strumming in this guy, I'm going to go straight downstrokes because of that urgency. And then to an E7. I know here's an E, and I'll put the pinky on, maybe on beat 2. It doesn't have to be on to make it E7. It doesn't have to be on right away. Gives it a little bit of attitude. Now here's the cool part. I'm going to go up, I'm going to drag my ring finger up to the 7th fret and go back to that A minor that we had in the very beginning there, A minor. And now A minor major 7 is your middle finger drop into the 6th fret. You keep that bar, and then A minor 7 is just that straight bar, and A minor 6 is going to be down to the 4th fret with that first finger, and middle finger is going to bar the top 3 strings. Let's do that again. I know that's wicked. Here's your A minor. A minor major 7, get rid of the ring, go middle finger on that D string there, 6th fret, then get rid of the middle, leaves you just with the bar, barring 4 strings there, and then bring him down to the 4th fret, and here's your middle, and I'll do it one last time. A minor, A minor major 7, A minor 7, and then A minor 6, and they're back to the F. Straight downstrokes again, that urgency. E7, back to F here, and E7 sharp 9. The punches are this, so they're going to go E7 sharp 9, 7th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret. Some people call that the Hendrix chord. E7 sharp 9 more properly, and it's 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And notice I'm pulsing every time. Picture like piano keys. Don't. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then stop her dead, and you go, Old Love. Yeah. So hey, quick and dirty, but that's it. That's the whole song right there. You got your main riff. This guy. Repeat. I should tell you that when he's singing, he doesn't do this. I guess that kind of would step on the vocal a little bit. So you would just go open A. You would just remove that during the verse sections. Just do this. Open A. And open A. But you'll hear the piano player doing a fill all the time, like where this would be. He plays things that are very similar to that. He kind of plays off of that, little motifs here and there. If you're just one person playing on a guitar, you may want to put it in there occasionally during the vocal, as long as you're not stepping on the vocal, right? That's the big thing. Don't duke it out with the singer. So that now people always ask when you do this part right here. It's down, down. Now we get some percussion. We get some time to fill. I'm going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, but they're just whispers, so it would be this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, okay? Again. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then to your G7 sus, the strikes are this. We got to fill it up so you get. But notice I'm putting more strength on the pulses that are inherent in the song, and the rest of it is just whisper fills. So, tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Open A. Now, if you're not going to put this in, you would stay on G7. It would look like this. Open A. That's your verse section when there's a vocal. Piano. It's a good idea to imagine it while you're playing the G7th in there. Hey, so that's quick and dirty. Stop tape if you need to there. Grab those sheets from patreon.com/guitaratwork. And song comes in at 68 beats a minute, so I don't want to slow it down too much because it just gets a bit soupy, you know. So what if I do this? I'll bring it down 68. I'm going to go down to 58. And it just gets a bit soupy. I'll get the Beatbuddy going, and I'm just going to go round and round on the main riff. I'll do it 8 times, okay? 8 times, and then we'll go into the bridgey bit pre-chorus thing with the F in it. Follow me if you can. So here's your main riff. 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll keep doing that riff. Right? So that thing happens all the time. This part here. First verse, no more pickup. Vocals in. You feel your body. I'm lying in my bed. Again, 2 more. Too much confusion. Going round through my head. Now here's your F. Pre-chorus. F. E7. E first. Add the pinky. Here's a walk down. A minor. E minor major 7. 6, F, E7, why can't I get over it? F coming. When will I ever learn? Punch is coming. E7 sharp 9. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, okay, so hey, I should probably spend a bit more time on the walk down this part here in the pre-chorus. The timing is 1, 2, and we strike it on 1, chord changes on 1, and then on the and of 2. So that's 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3. It's called a walk down. You're hearing this, right? Wow, 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 wow. Really, really cool move. Standard arranging device again. Stairway to Heaven-ish, right? Standard arranging device there. But when we're doing it slowly together, live with the fact that you're going to miss some of the things in the timing. If the song is brand new to you, of course, going to miss some stuff, and just try to let me cue you and think, okay, I'll do that better the next time. I'll fix it the next time. But you do need, the beautiful thing about run-throughs is you got to keep going. I keep saying that. It's about keeping on going. So I'm going to go back up to 68. Now people are going to ask, I am using the Ballad 2 setting. The Ballad number 2 setting at 68 beats per minute. I got that from your Singular Sound website. If you go there in the Beatbuddy menu, there is a song matching tool. I typed in Old Love. It came up. Eric Clapton said to use a Beatbuddy Ballad number 2 at 68 beats a minute. And it's pretty darn good. So here, all the way through it now. Let's go all the way through it and then see what happens. There's a big long piano solo at the end, so I'll stop it before that. And there's no need to go on through that because it's just a main riff again over a million times. So once we're up to that point, we've probably seen all we need to see. Okay, so the intro. Get this guy going. Head to patreon.com/guitarwork. Go grab those sheets and many more. 4 times. and we do the pickup each time in the intro. 2, 2, 3. It's 1. Last one. First verse, no pickup. A minor vocal in. Main riff 4 times. Lying in my bed. A minor. Too much confusion. Round through my head. Pre-chorus. F, all down strokes. Here we go. F, do F, whatever F you can do. E7. Walk down, A minor. F. Why can't I get over? E7. There's an F again. When will I ever learn? E7 sharp 9 punches. Here we go. Wah, ba, ba. Chorus. Oh, love. Leave me alone. I'll throw the lick in once in a while. Oh, love. One more. Let's go on home. Next verse. I can see your face. I know that ain't real. A minor, just an illusion. Caused by how I used to feel. I gotta scroll. And a 3, 4, and F. It's making me so angry. E7. Walk down, A minor. Flame will always burn. F. Ain't never gonna get over. E7. F. Know that I'll never learn. E7 sharp 9 and a whap, bap, 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 bap chorus. I'll do it 4 times. Go on home. You know what? Good. In the interest of time, we'll stop it there because big long guitar solo, which leads to a big long piano solo, main riff, and the what do you call it? The pre-chorusy bit, round and round and round. If you got that far, believe me, you've got it. It goes round and round and round. I hope you did okay on that, and I know it's quick, so you know where to stop tape, and okay, I need to work on this, I need to work on that, but again, try to do as much as you can in real time if you're up to it. If you're struggling on a certain chord, you could isolate it, but try to do things along with real time, and it really does help your recovery skills, as I'm always saying. And hey, lots of great feedback on on some lead stuff that we've been doing. I'm going to look at the detail sheet and invoke the Aeros Looper here. Both these available Singer sound wonderful, happily affiliated with these guys. They're fantastic. The Beatbuddy and the Aeros Looper talk to each other. If you've seen any of my videos, you know what we're about to do. I'm going to go to page 2 of the detail sheet. First, what I'll do is I'll loop that main riff, and it's as simple as this. The Beatbuddy will speak to the looper, and they sync up, and the Beatbuddy's going to play a big scary intro, and then it'll start recording. So I'll record that front part. Down again. A lot of us know the A blues scale here. First item there. A lot of us know that, right? I'll stop this for a second. A lot of us know that blues scale. It's used all the time. I know there's other ones around, but to really try to nail that, oftentimes it doesn't matter if you know the entire neck scale-wise and impressing everybody. It's what you can do with a few simple areas or boxes, we tend to refer to them as. It's a good thing to know the whole neck for sure, but then are you musical across the whole neck, or have you gained command of one area and then moved it slowly to the next area and still kept your command? That's a bigger deal, to tell you the truth. That's the first item. You know the blues scale. It's this guy. Fingering's underneath, circled. It says backwards too. Good. Now, to extend that, when we're first starting to improvise, we all tend to play scales, like just go ascending and descending linearly through the scale. But a good way to break up your thinking on that is I'm going to do this guy, a pattern. See how it backtracked? Here's a second item. That's an extended pattern. Here we go. I'm going to slide. And backwards. Many variations upon that. That's the second and third lines on your detail sheet, page 2. What that does, it's all the same notes, but you see how it gives you more vocabulary. How would it sound with this guy? The scale. Here it is. A lot more length, eh? Sequences, they're called. Really, really valuable to learn sequences because there's predictability to them that is friendly to our ears. We kind of know what's coming next as the listener, and a little bit of that is great. The other one, the last one, your pattern in fourths. Again, because of the instinct on the guitar, I guess the way it's physically put together, we do tend to go to the next scale note, be it above or below. We don't often enough, or not at first anyway, do we move to the next string at the same fret. So I'm going to do this. Here's this exercise. And that is this. And now notice the pinky, he's playing the same fret on the next string, which until you're used to it, doesn't really jump out at you. But it is in the scale, and I'm trying to bust that first knuckle. You don't want to do this. You don't want to go place, place. You don't want to hear the end of the first note before you play that second note. And now the first finger bars, and then stands up to shut up the second note. So get, fold them over, and then go into the 7th of the G. It's all on paper for you there. That's going to give you a lot more mileage in the scale. Mindless repetition, that's something I would just throw a movie on. Consider that an exercise. And how do you kind of ram it into your playing? I think you're going to find if you've practiced it enough, it will make its way into your improvising, okay? You're just training your fingers to move in directions maybe they haven't moved in just yet. So here's both those patterns. First one. Backwards. Second one. Random. Bits. That was part of the pattern, right? And I mixed blended the two patterns together there. Kind of hard to contrive it because it feels very exercisey, but again, once you know it well enough, you do it your way. There ain't no wrong way. I really like this one for what we've been doing lately. It's good. It's a groove tune. It's just a fun song to play with other people, and I hope you'll start doing some improvising if you haven't already been doing some. Thanks for coming back. Subscribe. Hit that. This is the Aeros Looper. It's all in the description below. If you use the promo code GAW10. You get at checkout, you get 10% off. Helps to support this channel, much appreciated. Wonderful devices, they talk to each other. That is the Beatbuddy and the Aeros Looper. Fabulous, ton of fun. And if you have questions, let me know. Head to patreon.com/guitarwork to get these sheets and a million more. Not a million, that's false advertising. A lot more. How about that? So thanks for coming back, guys. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you again soon. Bye.